Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Amaya. If not, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a pretty interesting one. This is probably the third or fourth take on this video. Because for some reason I cannot focus. Maybe because I only slept a couple hours compared to what I normally would. But that's irrelevant. Today's video is more of high school advice because I'm getting ready for high school. I'm gonna be in my first year of high school, so I'm turning grade 10 right now, and it's about a month before school starts. School starts on September 1st, so this video is going to be over the course of this whole month, from August 1st to August 31st. So I plan to film as much as I can, and I'm going to try and film every single day. Things like getting up in the morning, going to bed at night, you know, okay, it's just my brother knocking on the wall in his room. What was I saying? I was saying it's just gonna be basic things, right? Trying to set alarms so I can get into a normal routine, right? Because I need to get into that habit. I have a really bad habit of procrastination. So, don't mind the fact that I don't have Wi-Fi. My computer's just being really weird, and it just disconnected me from the Wi-Fi. Also, quick FYI, there's a fan here because it, as you'll see on my screen, it's 28 degrees. It's pretty hot. So I just have a fan here. So don't mind that. Yeah, but let's see. So this website is advice for high school freshmen from departing seniors. So, I don't know. Let's take a look at what they have to say. Number 1, get a planner. I have a planner. I'll be honest, I have a planner right here. And it says only 2 things on it currently because I am in the process of actually getting used to using a planner because I don't use one. I'm probably gonna get a book planner rather than using a pad, like a notepad, but this person's name is Samantha, and she said to use a planner to stay organized with events and assignments. And then it also says she thinks it makes a good impression while you're talking to people, when you're talking to people and you pull out a planner. I don't know, I feel like if you have a planner, you look more organized. I'm just like watching this and I can see, because I have my camera balanced on a cup of water. Let me show you. I'm gonna use my phone to quickly record and show you. This is what I'm working with right now. Doesn't look the best, but like I'm bouncing my knee and I can just see the water shaking. So I just know that I need to like stop shaking. Like I need to stop bouncing my knee. Anyways, the number 2, understand procrastination. I literally just mentioned that I procrastinate all the time. I have a really bad habit of procrastination. Even now, like I have literally a basket of laundry over here. Let me show you. And I'm just exposing myself here. I have a basket of laundry. One is mine and one is my mom and dad's. But I have a basket of laundry just sitting there because I've procrastinated so much. And I have like a mess on my dresser because I have a bunch of books that I was supposed to photocopy, I was supposed to photocopy a couple pages from. I still haven't done that. So they're kind of just sitting here. What? I'm not talking to anyone. I don't know, I have the fan on. Scott, who's heading to Boston College, said, "Don't deny that you're going to procrastinate. Procrastination is a part of the high school experience. However, with good friends, a good support network, and a good head on your shoulders, you can turn procrastination into action. The pressure you put on yourself will mirror the pressure you'll experience in college and at work, and that will help you deal with high stress situations in the future." That's pretty interesting that comes up, because I'm probably one of the biggest procrastinators in my whole family. I think my brother is the other procrastinator. My mom and dad are pretty hardworking. But yeah, I am not gonna lie, I do procrastinate a lot. I don't focus properly, and I'm not someone who is very careful with how I work on things. Like, I lose things all the time. Number 3, keep it real. Be realistic about your future decisions. If you want to head to a top college, you need to start thinking and working for that immediately. And while that includes getting good grades, it's not just about grades. You also have to be involved and take leadership positions, because at the end of the day, that's what makes you stand out. Alondra, who's heading to the University of Massachusetts. Okay, well, I totally see that. For me, everything for the past, even with elementary school, I feel like as soon as I moved to a new environment, it took me a little while to get used to it, obviously. But in middle school, in 7th grade, I had access to quite a few clubs, and I didn't attend any. Actually, I attended one, but then I had to stop attending them because I went on vacation for a month, and then I partly forgot when they were, so unfortunately I did not get to attend that club fully. So that was the only club I attended. I didn't attend any sports clubs, just this one Harry Potter club. That was it. And then the following year, I didn't attend the Harry Potter club. Probably because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it through the year. I didn't attend anything. I attended science club. But I, again, missed quite a few, days. Oh boy. My brother's getting in trouble. Anyways, I didn't attend anything other than science fair. And, I did, actually in 8th grade, I did, what was it? I'm trying to think. What was it that I did? I helped with, the lunch. What is the word I am looking for? I don't know what I'm thinking of. But I was helping out, dealing lunch. So, I helped hand out lunch, that was about it. I only did those 2 things. And the 9th grade was supposed to be the year where I did more. I was gonna join, the badminton team, and, I was gonna do a couple different, things, but I didn't do anything because I did it online. So, number 4, stay focused. Sheesh, this is a big paragraph, buddy. My advice for a high school freshman would be to keep your focus on the future, especially if you feel like your high school might not be the best experience, the way I did. I had a hard time making friends, and I now realize you aren't in high school to make friends. You're there to make a name for yourself. Drama and problems with other students are so common, although it's way easier said than done. You have to ignore it. If you have 1 or 2 friends, well, that's way better than a whole group you can't relate to. That's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna have any friends in high school because I don't know anyone who's going to high school. They're the same high school as me. My best friend is going to a different high school from me. To this day, I look at lower classmen oddly because so many of them care about getting lit and going to parties. I want to tell them, hey, that's not important. Lastly, understand the school hierarchy, the social hierarchy of high school is absolutely wrong. Right now, it's who's cool and things like that, but in the end, the hierarchy that matters is your class rank. It's so crucial that you stay high up in that ranking if you plan on going to college. And that's from Taj, who's taking a gap year to work. Honestly, my only best friend, the one who actually stuck with me through the pandemic, and I spilled about 90 to 95% of my secrets to, Jo, she's going to a different high school. If you've seen my other video, I'm gonna try and pop up a clip if I can find it. She said, we'll roll the clip right now, but she said that she's going to St. Francis. She enrolled in St. Francis. I'm going to Robert Thirsk. That's closer to me. St. Francis is pretty far, but I mean, there is a bus that I could take. It's just, it's far. And my parents don't like that school for some reason. So, number 5. Get out of your comfort zone. I can't do that. Try classes and programs that you might not normally be interested in. I took AP Calculus for 2 years, and math is not my thing. But I learned so much from the experience. Before I continue, I want to say that the only reason I did not take, and I don't plan to take, AP classes is because you need to have high marks for that, and I suck at everything. I can't do math. So I'm not taking AP because for AP it's even harder. It's just advanced placement. And I'm not ready for advanced placement. I learned that I might not be good at math, but I am a hard worker. And I passed the class and actually got a 4 on the exam. I'm hoping 4 means good. She's like, I actually got a 4. I'm like, 4? Because I'm not used to that. I'm used to 4 being like a really bad thing. Unless it's the other. Unless I'm just dumb. But that's from Gianni, who's heading to Hamilton College. That's interesting. When I read the title, Get Out of Your Comfort Zone, I thought it meant something like go make new friends or something. And the one before, it's like, you don't need to make friends. Having too many friends is not good. I'm like, okay. Alright, number 6. Make yourself at home. When getting to understand the importance of high school, or trying to get comfortable with yourself and classes, don't be afraid to open yourself up to new experiences or establish relationships with your teachers. Get familiarized with how high school works and why it matters to you, or why it matters to you can be overwhelming. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Getting familiarized with how high school works or why it matters to you can be overwhelming. Why am I struggling so much? Take a step back and see the environment of high school in a different perspective, and then think of ways it can fit your interests and future goals. Surround yourself with supportive people who can guide you with comfort and advice. This is from Dominic, who's heading to a community college. I don't know what to say about this. Make yourself at home. I think the interesting thing about that is that I'm not someone who is willing to join something that I know I don't like. And like the one before, it's literally get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Make yourself at home. Like, this is not something that I would be able to do. So I was not expecting to see something like this pop up. Get involved. Join clubs in which you might... Oh shoot, I just scrolled way too far. Hold on. Join clubs in which you might have a common interest and share values with other people, other students. Don't be afraid to think people are better than you. Don't be afraid to talk to people and develop friendships. This is from Ralph heading to Bucknell University. Can you just talk about how, where is it? Here. It literally just talks about having less friends. Friends don't matter too much. Right? Here. You aren't in high school to make friends. You're there to make a name for yourself. Drama and problems with other students are so common, and although it's easier said than done, you have to ignore it. If you have one or two friends, well, that's way better than having a whole group you can't relate to. Scroll down a little bit. Join clubs. It's a good idea to get in touch with people who share the same values and common interests as you. Number 8, making useful connections. Reach out to people for mentoring and internship. I learned that people who want to help teenagers by providing opportunities for them. No. I learned that people want to help teenagers by providing opportunities for them. You just have to ask. That's from Vincenzo, who's heading to Babson College. See, I'm struggling today. I cannot read. Number 9. Work hard. When I was in 8th grade, a friend from high school told me I would absolutely need to work hard from the minute I entered high school. I listened. So many of my friends fell behind freshman year because it was so different from middle school. But I was ready because I got that advice, and I worked hard from day one. So listen to me and you'll be all set. Eddie, heading to Holy Cross College. I am seriously struggling on my words. Absolutely need to work hard. I cannot focus on something for more than 5 minutes. That's gonna be interesting. I'll try to film as much as I can in school. We'll have to just see how far I get. Number 10. Be present. My advice for a high school freshman is to be present and live in the moment. Before you know it, high school's over and you can't go back. There's no do-overs. Live your high school years so you have no regrets. Riyadh, I think that's how you spell the name. Raid, something, I don't know. I don't even want to offend the person if he sees this video, but it's undecided what he's doing. I don't know if this is other parents also, or it could just be a strict parent thing, because my parents are kind of strict, but also not. Like, it's hard to explain. My parents have made me decide, like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna do this. Like, I already know what I'm doing. Like, business-wise, I know. Like, future-wise, this isn't my future job. I know what I'm doing. Am I going to college or not? I know that. Am I going to do college or university? I know that. Courses, I kind of know that, right? I'm already thinking of that because of my parents. Am I going to get a job? Probably. Good chance that I will. But I'm not going to be stopping in between because my parents would get mad. Only because they want me to finish my education and then work. Just this. I have papers everywhere. Crumpled up papers. Oh, I know what that is. It's supposed to go in the garbage. Some calculations I was doing. I think that's it. Yep. that's it. That's pretty interesting. And I have no Wi-Fi, so I currently have to restart my computer. So let me get into that. Because that's gonna be something I need to do. I really need to restart my computer. So I think I'll continue this video like later on. Right now I'm gonna restart my computer quickly. I just kicked my fan. I'll see you guys, but honestly, before I do, I want to talk about how that was like spot on with some of the things. It's like almost accusing me. It's almost as if it's like a list of accusations, and it's like, you need to change this, you need to change this, you need to do this better. I'm like, okay, how did you know? But yeah, that's pretty interesting that that comes up. I'm excited. I don't know how this is gonna go down. I'll try to film as much as I can. I don't know how much I'm gonna get to film over the course of this next month, but I'll see you guys in the next clip.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading